I think about my mom and what she's going through. I went to go see my mom the other day, well actually yesterday, and I got a chance to see her, but I called to make sure of the hours, the visitation hours, and they called me back immediately, like maybe a minute or two later. They said, hey, I know that you're coming to visit your mom, but we just gave her a shot 45 minutes ago. And if y'all know that a shot means that she's out like a light, or she's getting there. So, you know, me, being the way that I was raised, I go anyway. Yeah, okay, you told me that, you know, turn around. No, for what? So I get there, they basically told me the same thing. Yes, I understand. So I was escorted by Georgette to the back. She told me what was up. Hey baby. She told me what was up, and I said, all right, cool. Yeah, I still want to, you know, take the opportunity to see her, at least see her. So we walk in, a white lady, she like, oh, whatever, you know, telling me the same thing. And I said, okay, well, can I still see her? You know? So she said, she looked at Georgette. She's like, why not? You know, can she see her? Yeah. She asking Georgette, I want to just say that she's a black woman. She asked her, is it okay? Yeah, all right. Anyway, so she escorted me to my mom's room, and there my mom was, curled up in a ball. She had her socks on. It looked like she had a robe on, because I could tell by the sleeves, by the cuffs. And she had a blanket over her, but her feet weren't covered by the blanket. So I looked at her, and you know, I went over to her finally after a few minutes, and I covered her feet. And as Miss Georgette and I were talking, she was like, oh, yeah, she has a room by herself. And immediately I understood why. I knew why, because I've lived with my mom for years. And she was like, so I looked at my mom, and she ain't move an inch, but I made sure that I planted a kiss on her cheek before I left. And that was everything to me. Just that moment, to be able to do that, you know, that meant the world to me. And yeah, so that sort of shifted my trajectory. That literally slowed me down, just that moment. Because it was a moment, a special moment. But anyway, I think of the shot that they give her. I don't know what it is, but I just know that she's getting this shot. I know that they say it I don't want to say it calms her down, but when I saw her in there, she was literally like knocked out. But I think about it and I say, well, damn, like, what's in this shot? And the main question is, do I really want to know? I looped all the way back around there just to come back. You know, what's in the shot? Do I really want to know? Because once I find that out, I'm going to want to know more. And am I ready for that? Am I ready for that?